Okay, what is going on, guys? So, I've been playing Fishing Planet for a decent amount of time. It's a game I've been kind of focusing on during quarantine because you can't really get out of the house and go fishing as often. And this game requires a decent amount of patience. I kind of wanted to share this with you guys and maybe give off a beginner's guide in case you want to download this game or if you already have it and you're just learning how to play it. So you're going to start off with Lonestar Lake. And the game's going to start you off with a telescopic rod catching panfish, little green sunfish, bluegills, crappies. And you're going to want to catch enough to get you to about level 5. I've got a rod set up here that is going to catch you spotted bass, which is the fish you want to target on Lone Star Lake. They're going to give you the most money. They're going to give you decent XP. And it's how you want to fish Lone Star Lake just to make the most profits. That way you can speed up your progression in the game. And as you can see, it lists here preferred baits, preferred lures. And I'm going to be using casting spoons. Got a rod set up here for you guys. I'm using the FII-Sponge-IIF. And I've got the Windcast 1500 reel. I've got 3-pound mono. I'm using a 6-ounce silver casting spoon. Now I have two types here. You can use the gold or the silver. I like to use the gold on a sunny day, and I like to use silver spoons on a cloudy day. So you can buy the rod in the spinning rod section. It's the first one, and it's unlocked at level 3, and it's about 1300. As for the reel, Windcast 1500 is about 1200, and its max drag is about 5 pounds or so. But with this setup, we're only using 3-pound line. So if you wanted, you could buy the InspireCast reel first, in case you just really don't feel like waiting till you get to level 5. But eventually, you're gonna unlock 4-pound test, 6-pound test, which is why I went for the Windcast, because the spotted bass, they're gonna give you a fight. And sometimes with about 3-pound line, it could take a little while to get a decent sized one in. And as for the spoons, you can buy them right at the lake, or you can go to the spoons category in lures. They're right here, 6-ounce, gold and silver, unlocked at level 3. It's pretty much the setup. Now, you go into the lake, it's going to give you 3 spots to choose from. I'll just let this load. Okay, and now that it's loaded, you're going to want to go to Swampy Exploration, the bridge fishing spot. And depending on what kind of day you've got, whether it's a sunny day or a cloudy day, will determine what kind of casting spoon you're going to want to be using. So it is a partly cloudy day for me. So it shouldn't really matter what kind of spoon color I use. And as for fishing spots, I like to cast along the bank here as one spot. I like to go in the middle here to target the deep water in case it's raining or on cloudy days. The bass occasionally like to go to deeper water, so the game says. And another spot that I like is in all these lily pads. I'll go ahead and make a cast here and just show you guys that this will catch you the spotted bass that you're after. And I'll also show you how much money they give you and XP. Now in this game, there are memberships you can buy that'll give you like 30% more cash or so, something like that. But either way, you're still going to be making good money from these spotted bass. And another thing with these casting spoons is they like to float up to the top of the water when you're reeling them in. So when they float up, just let them sink back down and continuously keep reeling. So I'm gonna let it sink back down. Oh, and there's a fish. I've only got 3-pound line on. So it might take a minute to get him in. All I'm gonna do is try and keep as much pressure on the line as I can. These fish give you a fight, and when they jump, there's always that chance that the hook can come out. Just want to be careful with that. And that was on the first cast. I'm just showing you guys that this method works. And here we go. So there is a 1.7 pound spotted bass. And with the membership premium, I'm getting $200 for that one fish. Now, without premium, you're probably looking at about $130 or so. But if you repeat this method over and over and you farm out these spotted bass, you're going to be making a lot of progress and you're going to be leveling up quick. So I got 27 XP for that one fish. And they get bigger than this. But this is a pretty decent size one. And that's my rod setup, and that's how I farmed Lonestar Lake. And I'll just go ahead and show you guys, just to prove even more that this is a great method of catching these spotted bass. I'll go ahead and catch a few more for you guys. I'll let it sink down to the bottom again. I'll just do a straight, slow, reel speed. Let it sink back down. Start reeling again. Oh, had a bite there. Let my lure sink back down again. Alright. Sink down one more time. And there we go, that's another fish. Ripped him right out of the water. Alright, this is a white crappie. Now you will get these occasionally, but for the most part you should be getting spotted bass. Another reason why I like the deep water area is it takes a while for your spoon to float back up to the top, because it can be really frustrating to constantly have to wait for that spoon to sink. So that's 2 fish with 2 casts so far already. From the crappie I made around 50 bucks or so. That's also with premium. Probably make around 30 bucks. Something like that. Okay, here we go. Third cast. I've got another spotted bass on already. I know that because of how hard this fish is fighting right off the bat. So 3 casts, caught 1 crappie, and about to be 2 spotted bass. Now with 3-pound test, it's gonna take a minute to get them in. But as long as you guys just keep farming out these spotted bass and you level up, you'll get that heavier line unlocked. And you'll be able to put 4-pound tests, which will definitely make the fights a lot easier. Come on. Come on, get over here. Alright, there we go. Another spotted bass. This one's almost 2 pounds. And I get about 230 bucks from that. Probably get around 190 without premium. When you first get this game, it's going to give you free 1 week of premium, I believe. And as long as you get working on those spotted bass right away, you'll be making money pretty fast. Alright, and that is it for this first video on Lonestar. I would recommend you just keep on farming spotted bass until you're comfortable with the level you've hit and the amount of money you made. Now I've made 500 bucks in what, like 6 minutes or so. This method does work really well. Alright, and that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this little beginner's guide on Lonestar Lake. Enjoy your fishing.